Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a MONOBATTLE on the map Shipwrecked. If you haven't seen me cast a MONOBATTLE, it's been a while, I know, but it just means that it's a 4v4, every player has one unit they can make, and we just see what happens. Alright, so it's going to be... Oh... Zooming into first person here. Haven't done this in a while. Alright, so... Whoa, look at this. Blind random just means everybody gets one unit blindly. You can repick it, but that's all that you can do. Alright, man. So this is going to be interesting here. I just like MONOBATTLEs. Thanks to whoever sent this in. And let's get right on into it here. Alright, so bottom side of the map here, we have Team South. It is a pink Terran player. His name is Cyan Thunder. We've got a yellow Protoss named Cool Cat Wow Wow. A Terran, a green Protoss, a bling thing. And then we've got on this side a Zerg player, Asvalance. Which, sure man, whatever you're into. Team North, orange Terran player Bakaretsu. Feels Japanese. We've got an Uncle Noob, a Zerg player. We've got a teal Terran player, S Money. And then finally... Oh, hang on. This is Mr. Keo. And then Uncle Noob, the Terran player. Alright. There used to be a place where we could see... who is what here? We're not getting that on these replays. Oh, do we have the neutral missile turrets on this map? We've got neutral missile turrets on this map. Remember when neutral missile turrets were a thing? Oh, it's been so long. Alright, well, friends, we're going to figure this out. We are going to figure out who is what. Who can make what unit here? Alright, so this might tell us something. Into a cyber core immediately. So not Zealots! For the Zerg player, that's great. Probably not Marines here from Bakaretsu. Double gas opening from Uncle Noobs. It's probably not Marines. S Money, also double gas. Probably not Marines. Zerg player here, Mr. Keo, oversaturating his base for some reason and not expanding. I'm concerned about his ability to play StarCraft. Alright, so nobody has anything super early, would be my guess. Will we rush, says Cool Cat Wow Wow. I don't, like, what are we going to rush, guys? Nobody has Zealots. I don't think anybody has Zerglings here unless Asvalance is going to start making Zerglings now. Charge timing. Oh, a bling thing is Zealots. He's just getting Twilight Council. Okay, so he's going for charge fast. That makes sense. Probably shut down our rush if we go too early. They have a lot of early access units as well. Do they? Who on earth is making early access units here? Like, that barracks is late for S Money. I guess we've got to watch the production tab. Roach Warren coming in from Asvalance. So probably Roaches, if not Ravagers from him. Oh, it is Marauders. Definitely from S Money. Okay, that's good to know. We're figuring some stuff out. Like we said, charge out of a bling thing. Charge lots all the way down. Stim getting researched from S Money here, but that's just for the Marauders. Makes a ton of sense. Yeah, Mass Marauder is pretty good in team situations, man. They can really crush most things on the ground. They're pretty good against things like Immortals, pretty good things like Roaches. Siege Tanks, even. They're pretty fantastic against. Colossus, they're good too. So yeah. Asvalance here. One Basin. Actually, no, he's got an expansion. I lied. He's expanded. And Mr. Keo has expansion here as well. So yeah, 4v4s can be a little bit hard to keep track of, but I'm doing my best here regardless. If you don't know who I am, I'm Falcon Paladin. I've been casting StarCraft 2 for about 5 years now. The channel I know is not that old, but my old channel has a ton of StarCraft 2 content on it, if you're interested in checking that out. But I do StarCraft 2 5 times a week over here, which I'm very proud of. Mostly professional games, some lobby games about once a week, and then every once in a while, a MONOBATTLE. We doing Queen? Yeah, I think we're doing Queen for Mr. Keo. Now, Mass Queen, the reason I know that is because if you are a Zerg player and you didn't choose Mass Queen, you can only make one Queen per hatchery. which makes sense. It seems fair and balanced that way, right? Because if you could go Mass Queen in addition to whatever else your other unit is, that's overpowered. So definitely Mass Queen here. Asvalance is doing some stuff. Oh, Banshee from Uncle Noob. Hyperflight Rotor, yes. Absolutely, yes. Disruptors coming in from Cool Cat, wow. And Cyclones from Cyan Thunder. All right, I think I have everyone figured out except for Bakaretsu. Widow Mines. Okay, so Mass Widow Mine, dude. Mass Widow Mine, Queen, Banshee. Banshee Marauder is pretty interesting as far as compositions go. It is going to be Roach because we're getting Gliwer Constitution. So, interesting. Roach, Zealot, Disruptor. And what is Cyan Thunder working on? Oh, that's right, the Cyclones. The Cyclones down here. Kind of like this, honestly. I kind of like this setup. I'm going to do extra zoom out here because that production tab is humongous. Extra zoom seems like a pretty smart way to go. All right, the charge lots are here trying to do some stuff. Charge lots trade pretty well against Marauders. Although the Banshees are a problem. So we're just going to move on out. We're going to leave those guys to die. Warp Prism continuing. Trying to run around and be incredibly annoying. Yeah, I mean, they trade pretty well against Queens. That's a massive warp in here at Uncle Noob's. Or rather, Mr. Kyo's natural base. They're going to try to focus down this hatchery. What? Oh, the transfuse. Does it keep it alive? No, it's too hard to kill Zealots, man. It is too hard to kill Zealots. Roaches and Cyclones from the south coming up as well. Disruptors wandering their way up here at the same time. Dude, these Zealot warp-ins from a Bling thing are insane. Keeping this Warp Prism alive is a huge, huge goal for a Bling thing. Also, the Queens need to kill this Warp Prism. That has to be a priority for them. They cannot be worried about the Zealots as much. Cyclones, Roaches wandering on in, lock in against the Spines. Actually trying to kill that Overlord for some reason. Then the Banshees arrive, and everybody dies. Look how fast they are with Hyper Flight. Oh my gosh, they're zippy. Zippy, zippy Banshees. Widow Mines trying to catch the Warp Prism. Put another Warp in. How many gateways do you have already? 10? Okay. It is 10. In all fairness, dude, he's spending his money so well. Why do you have only 2 clones? Says Asvalance. It's the Banshees. And the Marauders. They're a problem, too. Cyan Thunder is having a rough time of it. But, man, a Bling thing is kind of carrying the day at this point. Like, the Zealots are doing good amounts of damage. Not like super winning the game amounts of damage here, but, geez. He's doing way more than his teammates are at the current point in time. Which, you know, it happens. Sometimes in team games, one player is able to do more than everybody else. Oh, that Warp Prism taking hits is a problem, but Missile Turret going down is... Ah, the repair. Clutch repair there on the Missile Turret, keeping it alive. Nicely done. Another Warp in. The Banshees are just pretty much on kill Zealot duty at the moment. Which is not fun. Nobody wants that. Cyclone's trying to get through here, and it should be easy for them to take down these Spines. .1440p Missile Turret Explosion. Oh yeah. This is actually the first 1440p MONOBATTLE I've ever cast. That's a milestone. The Banshees continuing to fly around here. 3 Banshees at a time in production. Mr. Kyo is working on a Nidus network for all of his queens. The Widow Mine count for Bakaratsu is insane at the moment. Disruptor is getting some nice Disruptor hits off on SCVs. For some reason, Bakaratsu has an orbital flying over this way. I don't understand why. Zealot's getting in here just some more and more damage. Burrow Roach getting... Is he trying to dodge Planetary Fortress fire? It's instantaneous, man. You can't. Ah, but the Cyclones can take down your Planetary with their lock-on ability. Heck yeah. Go Cyclone. Get it. Yeah, you're not repairing through that one. My goodness, these Warp Prisms just wandering around for Cool Cat. The Queen's desperately chasing them. Disruptor hits on Queens, man. Not bad. Although flying over Widow Mines is... Oh, boy. Okay. Ow. Warp Prism down. Okay, Widow Mines starting to kind of pay off here. It's really hard, ow, for Roaches to engage with Widow Mines. Cyclones can do better because they have the range, right? Anything, like, if you can deal with Widow Mines from distance, you're going to have a better time compared to Roaches that don't have much range at all. This is crazy. A Blink thing here at 80 total supply. Bakaretsu, the only person at 100 supply right now. 116, and he's dealing with Mass Zealot inside his mineral lines. Mass Widow Mine is honestly kind of hilarious. It's honestly really annoying to play against, but casting it, I can recognize how funny it is. Goodbye, everything. Oh, building armor coming in, working on more factories, getting +2 vehicle weapons. The Zealots are just, every time I look away, when I look back, the Zealots are here, man. The Zealots don't have any attack upgrades or armor upgrades. I feel like they'd be a lot better if they did. It'd be a lot cooler if they did, for sure. But man, he's recognizing when he's in a tough position. Killing stuff. God, there's so many Widow Mines. Like, Arita's F2A moving Widow Mines into position to deal with these Zealots? Because that's a little bit hilarious. Friendly Fire Splash, almost killing that Queen. That is a lot of Widow Mines. Dude, the Widow Mine player has the most supply on the map right now by a lot. So many Banshees. Yeah, it's a lot of Banshees. Your Roaches, like, picking Roach, it's just... ugh. It's not as good in the current state of Legacy of the Void, man. Mr. Kyo's got himself a Night Swarm coming up the middle of the map here. Zealots. I love this from a Bling thing. This Warp Prism is responsible for like 18 bajillion damage points against the enemy. Just by warping in Zealots all over the gosh darn place, killing as many SCVs as he can here. S-Money is down to 20 SCVs at 11 minutes. Not great. And the Banshees can't do anything about the Warp Prism. It even takes them a while to burn down these Zealots, man. You'd think it'd be faster, but Zealots are tanky. They are tank bosses. For sure. Alright, Bakaretsu has this base. More Zealots on the left side. Second Warp Prism. Getting some stuff done against all these Warp Prism, or the Widow Mines. The Widow Mines... Friendly fire is a bit of a concern. Oh, Zealot's going after all of these missile turrets. This Zealot harass today from a Bling thing has been absolutely life-changing. The Banshees have had no chance to move across the map at all today. The Cyclones are back to deal with their favorite nemesis, the Spine Crawlers, that they really should have dealt with a while ago. Cyan Thunder is struggling with these Cyclones, man. Zealots just whatever they can kill, man. Supply depots, sure. Refineries, sure. SCVs, okay. Sounds great. The Marauder count. Look how long it takes Marauders to kill these guys. It's so many shots. Widow Mines can't kill buildings, but they can sure make it hard for anyone to expand here from Team South. That's for sure. A Bling thing has got his base up. It's working on 5 total bases here. A Bling thing. Widow Mine's getting way too many shots off on Cyclones. I'm just going to say it. There just should not be this many. Did a Bling thing get tired? Where does Warp Prisms go? Did they die? Here's one. Here's one. I'm trying to find a spot where he doesn't get killed by turrets, but does not, unfortunately, find it. Alright, so missile turrets take that one down. That's nice. Cyclones are back from outer space. Here to kill those gosh darn Widow Mines all over the place. They can kill every one of these Widow Mines. They just need the scans available to do so, I guess. I don't know if the neutral missile turrets have come into play here. Have they done any damage to the Banshees today? I guess if you're the Banshee player, you need to be really super careful with it. Oh, gosh. Okay. Warp Prism taking some hits there. Banshee's really just on defend at all costs mode at the moment, in all fairness. Widowmines, they burrow so fast with the upgrade. Disruptor trying to catch them, but man, they can dodge Disruptor hits almost. Look at this. Oh, that's a big one, though. Oh, the split! Oh, the Gosu split! Okay, that was not a Gosu split. Oh, big chunk of the Widowmines getting taken out there. And Bakuretsu has left the game. Bakuretsu, no! You only lost some of your guys. I mean, the Widowmines still exist, ow, insofar as they do, I guess. But yeah, it's fine. I mean, he can't get a third base up and rolling. He never tried to expand here, I don't think. A Bling thing expanding up this way, which is crazy pants. 3-3 coming in for Scion Thunder. He's got himself a ton of Cyclones in production. Top right corner belongs to a Bling thing as well. I mean, I have never seen a more effective Zealot player in my life in MONOBATTLE. Just the constant warp-ins. I mean, if he had better upgrades, I'd feel better about it. He only has +1 attack, but GG. Uncle Noob calls the GG. His Banshees are getting wiped by Cyclones. And I think that's it, man. This has been an intense 15 minutes. Scion Thunder says, we finally starved them. And it's true, right? The number of bases that are out in the middle of the map that have been allowed to be taken by the Team South is not even close to the amount that Team North has been able to take here. And they're definitely starving for sure. My drops are fire, says a Bling thing. I'm asking Spores mid. GG. He certainly is. Somebody else called it GG? I don't see that in the chat, though. Oh, there we go. S-Money left the game. So that's it. We're done. I mean, the Queen guy is still around. GG. Mr. Tio trying to fight. Nope, he's out too. So that's it, man. 16-minute intense 4v4 MONOBATTLE. Asphilans, Cool Cat, Wow Wow, a Bling thing, and Scion Thunder are your winners here today. Woo! I don't know the Roach has accomplished much, but hey, they were here, and it was basically a maxed out Zerg player, so can't complain too much. But it was Zealot in War Prism. It's a big deal there. Big deal with the War Prism. Roach, Cyclone, and then we had the Disruptors, which were not huge parts of this, but I don't know, did kind of force the Widowmine player to rage quit, so fair enough. Disruptor's pretty good against Widowmines. Cyclone's pretty good against Widowmines. There were some answers to Widowmines from Team South for sure, and they used them. But for sure, the starving was the biggest deal here. I mean, everyone was on 2 base for Team North, but getting a third base was deemed impossible. No third base here, no third base here, no third base here, no third base here. There's just nowhere to go. And meanwhile, I mean, Pink's got 4 bases. Green's sitting on 4 bases, 5 bases, including this one that he mined out. The Zerg player's on 3 with a 4th one here. Just numerically, it's just not going to make any sense at all for Team North to win that thing. So good pressure. Way to slow him down. And GG. GG indeed. All right. So at the end of the day, resources lost here. 10,000 for Scion Thunder. 20,000 for Bling thing. Bling thing was the winner of this game. And he lost 20,000. But he ended up producing way more stuff, I think is fairness. He made 200 Zealots today. 195 Zealots and 4 Warp Prisms that died. He had 38 Zealots on, so okay, more than 200 Zealots today. Like 240 Zealots today. Absolutely fire. Fire from him. 12,000 resources lost for Bakuretsu. Nobody else over 10,000 there. It's just the macro here from a Bling thing was insane. One of the, some of the best I've ever seen, to be honest with you. That's what it's all about. 117 Widowmines died, though. Like, that's pretty good. It's a lot of Widowmine production, considering Bakuretsu left about 3 or 4 minutes ago. So, nicely done. Excellent job by all. But Team South gets the win today, and that's going to be it from me. So, this has been Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a MONOBATTLE. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.